Greetings, everyone, and welcome to today's firing line. I have to show my age today because we're going to be talking about millennials. Yes, millennials. I have one. Many of you have them. I'm going to talk about some of the quirks and items at their age that they still have not mastered. And it is sad, folks. It is sad. We're going to get started here in a minute. Let me act my age. Of course, like I say, when you get to this age, this is what you smoke. Makes you look dignified. Or like an idiot, one of the. You pick. All right, let's get started here. I'm going to move things out of the way here. I got a new desk, and I'm still kind of working on how I want things positioned here. All righty. We're going to talk about some really, really sad things here. No audience today. The snow got to them. So, unfortunately, but all righty. One of the first items, and this is cleaning cloths and spray cleaner. And let me just kind of clarify this. This is not just here. After seeing what my millennial was like, I decided to pay real close attention to the other millennials that I know, and some of my friends are in the same situation where they left the nest and then decided they had to return to the nest because they couldn't make it on their own. As I said, cleaning cloths and spray cleaner don't happen. Next item, using a broom. When I ask if maybe the kitchen floor can get swept, and I tell my millennial, go over in the corner and get the broom, and I get one of these. Yeah, like it weighs so much that you can't pick the damn thing up. Next item, washing dishes. Now, here we have a dishwasher. So basically, the fight that we have here is getting it unloaded. But I have gone to some other places where millennials reside, and the object is, don't do a dish until the cupboard is empty and the silverware drawer is empty. And you will see dishes stacked 12 feet into the sink. I know all these kids weren't raised this way. Another good item. Can you pick up the feather duster and dust? That's the way the dusting goes here. Not normal. And we're done. Here's a real good one. Making ice. When I open the freezer and the ice trays are empty, I ask him, why don't we have ice? You know what he tells me? He lost the recipe. And this isn't just here. I mean, if a refrigerator doesn't have an ice maker, evidently they must figure that there is some ice fairy that opens the door and pours water in the ice trays because they're empty. But my millennial told me he lost the recipe. Another item, emptying a wastebasket. Yes, emptying a wastebasket. I have an example. Is this not sad? We only empty it when we can no longer squeeze anything else left in it, you know. As a matter of fact, the one day I saw him in the bathroom with a sledgehammer trying to make room. And like I say, it's just not here. It's not just here. All these millennials, and we're talking the age of 20 to 38. I've seen this other places. It's sad, people. It's sad. Another thing. Using a microwave. Usually it's set the timer for 2 hours and then wait to hear the microwave. Yep. And then he will go. Of course, after that, you know who has to clean it. Because we don't know how to use that cloth and spray cleaner. Another item, cooking in the oven. Now, we don't use the timer on the oven. We wait to hear this sound. Of course, by then the house is filled with smoke and the item is overdone. Another item, replacing the toilet paper. Yes. Using that little squeeze device to get the roll on. Don't know how to do it. Don't know how to do it. And toilet cleaning. I have gone into some millennials' bathrooms, and people, I tell you, no, not here. I'm a stickler on this, but I literally have gone into some millennials' bathrooms where I would rather use a porta-john at a construction site where there's like 3,000 workers. That's how bad. Of course, getting a job,
Get to work. Get to work. Get to work.
That's why about 60% of the millennials nowadays are back home with mom and dad. And the reason that they are back home with mom and dad is this is the most heard phrase that a millennial will hear.
You're fired. You're fired. You're fired.
Yep, people. I could go on for hours. And any of you that have millennials in your home probably will agree with me on at least 60% of this. That's it for today. That's today's firing line. If you have a millennial, I feel sorry for you. Time to act my age again. All right, everybody. Take care, and I'll talk to you next Sunday. Bye-bye.